Let's begin with breaking updates now coming in. A political controversy has erupted in West Bengal after videos surfaced showing villagers allegedly receiving cut money from the local Trinamool Congress workers and leaders. In this video that is posted by the BJP's Amit Malviya, residents called to public gatherings are seen receiving portions of the money. Now, Amit Malviya says that public anger is boiling over and the fear of arrest is real. So this is the video that has been posted, and this is amid the political controversy that is raging in West Bengal, and this visual shows villagers allegedly receiving cut money from the local Trinamool Congress workers and leaders. This is a video that has been tweeted, and the BJP is alleging that it is cut money that is being given to the local residents, and it is the TMC leaders who are seen here. Let's go across to my colleague Ridhita joining us on the broadcast. Ridhita, there is already a big political face-off brewing in West Bengal already. There have been charges of corruption against the TMC leaders as well. Take us through the details of this video now posted by the BJP.
Well, absolutely, the visuals that we see on our screens posted by the BJP and also as reported from Cadre. This is a visual that comes ahead from a Mathabhanga area of the Cadre district in West Bengal, where after 2021's win of the Trinamool Congress, allegedly the local leaders of the Trinamool Congress over the area had actually taken this money from the local people in order to give them jobs under the governmental schemes. Also, as the local speaker, we have got to understand that this was the money that was taken by these local leaders in order for the housing developments, for the housing projects that the West Bengal government of the Trinamool Congress had launched. They had also taken this money, assuring these local people to give them jobs. So these were the cut monies that were taken by the local leaders of the Cadre's Mathabhanga area. In this visuals, we get to see that now these Trinamool leaders, after the 2026 massive loss of the Trinamool Congress, handing back the monies to these people who they have taken this money. You see that it is a large number of people who the local TMC leaders are handing this money back for, which was taken in 2021, promising them of jobs, promising them of houses, and promising them of more other things in the name of the government, stating that this all will be assured to them because the Trinamool is in power and this is a process of it. So these cut monies were taken. Remember that the BJP government has also been talking about this over the time while they were campaigning in Bengal, and also we had heard the former chief minister of the West Bengal making the statements that there's a lot of people who had taken earlier in her meetings and she was to see on this matter. However, Trinamool did not finally see up to the matter, and it was a loss that they had faced bluntly on such issues by the people, listening to the people's mandate on such reasons in 2026 assembly elections.
Okay, all right. Ridhita, request you to stay with us. It's a big charge being leveled by the BJP, and they've also posted a video, and Sagrika is joining us on the broadcast with the details of the BJP's attack.
Pratibha, before I take you through the video, let's actually remind our viewers of, the kind of words and the words that had become buzzwords in the course of the campaign before the elections. The BJP had repeatedly attacked the Trinamool Congress on cut money, on syndicate Raj, on Tolabaji, and had accused the Trinamool Congress of ensuring that there is corruption at every level. And now, after the change that the people of Bengal chose in the state, the BJP is in power, but the BJP has put out this video saying that this is an extraordinary spectacle from the state of West Bengal. Money that was collected as cut money by those associated with the Trinamool Congress is now being returned to villagers in open fields. Why in the open? Because public anger is boiling over and the fear of arrest is real. This was the true state of governance in West Bengal under Mamata Banerjee, and this is the same video that has been posted by BJP's Amit Malviya. But look at the messaging that they're saying. Why do you think this is happening in open? Why is that cut money, the money, that people were harassed, people were intimidated, there was money bribe taken at every level? Why is that money being given back? Why is it being returned? Because you know that public anger is boiling, and this also comes in the context of what has been happening over the last few days, over the attacks on TMC leaders, which the BJP has been saying is a reflection of public anger. But the Trinamool Congress on his part says that this was a murderous attack orchestrated by none other than the BJP. But now this video too adding a fresh dimension to the already ensuing war of words.
Yes, all right. Sagarika, thank you for joining us with those details. Now, this is the video that BJP has posted. And remember, over the last few days, the TMC has been alleging that there has been a murderous attack. It started with Abhishek Banerjee, who went on to claim that the attack was orchestrated by the BJP. And he went on to say that it was an attack to murder him. The video that the BJP has now posted says that money that was collected as cut money by those who were associated with the TMC is now being returned to the villagers in the open fields because public anger is boiling over and the fear of arrest is real. And Ridhita, it's important because over the last few days, we have seen a lot of attacks coming in and of course, a political face-off that has been brewing as well. Do stay with us. Joining us on the broadcast is Bharti Ghosh, thank you for joining us. Amit, the claim that is being made by the TMC that there are murderous attacks being orchestrated by the BJP. BJP has now posted this video saying that it is cut money by those associated with the TMC being openly returned.
Yes, everybody in Bengal, the people in Bengal are aware of the 3C model, corruption, cut money and commission. Now these TMC leaders who have taken the commission and the cut money forcefully, they are returning it to save their skin. They don't want, janrosh jo bolte hai na, they don't want to be mobbed or lynched. So that's why they are returning it for their own safety so that they can stay in their locality and in their communities because every TMC leader who had done this, who was part of the corruption, will not get the police protection under BJP governance that they were used to during the TMC tenure. So now they are without police help. So they are returning the money in order to save their lives and in order to, have peace in their homes. So it is in their own interest that they are returning the money.
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us, Bharti Ghoshji. So the BJP says that it's in their own interest that they have decided to return the money. This is amid the controversy that's already brewing and the BJP alleging that the TMC leaders are facing attacks in the state because of the anger against them from none other than the TMC workers. All right, with that, let's get you more breaking updates now coming in on the broadcast. Controversy now brewing in West Bengal, hinting at a possible TMC implosion. Speaking to Times Group Editor-in-Chief Navika Kumar, a former TMC insider, Riju Datta, has made a startling claim, stating that nearly 50 TMC MLAs are planning to break away and form what he called the Asli TMC. So the claim that is being made is that there are as many as 50 MLAs who have decided to break away from the Mamata Banerjee and are going to form the Asli TMC, which means the TMC is looking at an implosion.
Because I'm giving a breaking news on Times now. And the breaking news is that why Manav Jaiswal is running away. Because today, two BJP, Trinamool Congress MLAs got suspended or expelled from the party, Ritobroto Bandyopadhyay and Sandeepan Shah. And today afternoon, under the leadership of Ritobroto Bandyopadhyay, almost 50 Trinamool Congress MLAs were present in a hotel where they want to form an own party called Asli Trinamool, and they want to give the letter to the Speaker of the House that we want our leader of opposition and break away from Trinamool Congress.
So this is the claim that is being made by Riju Datta. Now remember, he is a former TMC insider. Let's go across to my colleague Ridhita joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Ridhita, there have been reports that there are many within the TMC who are unhappy. In the meeting that had been called by Mamata Banerjee as well, there were multiple MLAs who were missing. Now, while Mamata Banerjee claimed that it was because there was a certain threat against them, this is a former TMC insider, former TMC member, Riju Datta, who claims that there are majority of MLAs who are planning to break away. What are the details?
Well, absolutely. You see that yesterday, soon after the two leaders the MLAs were expelled from the Trinamool Congress after the signature forgery incident, we see that Ritobroto Bandopadhyay and Chandipan soon had held out a press conference where they had made a statement that whatever the top leadership or Mamata Banerjee says, it is going to be obeyed. Ritobroto Bandopadhyay has also spoken about that this is not the same Trinamool Congress that he had entered, because after IPAC's impression on it, the party, more than a political foundation, seems to be a corporate housing. And IPAC, remember that Abhishek Banerjee was a very fond of IPAC. However, today we get to understand from our sources that these two leaders may also submit their notice ahead to the speaker. This is after yesterday's expulsion, and also they had met with
there were many who have been upset, and after the assembly results, some of these TMC leaders have also come out in the open and have spoken up against the IPAC as well. Sabyasachi is also on the broadcast with us. Sabyasachi, there are multiple leaders who have quit the TMC after the results in West Bengal. Is it leading to a complete breakup within the TMC? Take us through what's happening.
Well, Pratibha, it seems so, because you remember a few days back when the attack happened on Abhishek Banerjee and Kalyan Banerjee, former Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had called for a meeting at her residence in Kalighat. Now, in that meeting, Pratibha, out of the 80
Just a moment, Sabyasachi, I'll come back to you. We have more breaking updates coming in. Sources say that today the TMC MLAs can give a letter with signature to the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly. Big update coming in. So, Sabyasachi, it could happen today. The TMC MLAs could be giving a letter of signature to the Speaker of the Legislative Assembly today.
Well, that's right, Pratibha. See, as per the sources which earlier stated that it could be within 48 hours that the Trinamool Congress leaders will be giving a fresh letter to the Speaker of the House to choose a new leader of opposition as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned. Now, there has been a factionalism problem that has been going on within the Trinamool Congress. Now, as per the sources, what we are learning is that today itself, the Trinamool Congress leaders, Ritobroto, can go ahead and give a letter and submit a letter to the Speaker of the House suggesting that he will be the leader of opposition and he will have the support of around 50 to 60 member of Legislative Assembly from the Trinamool Congress, and they will be breaking away from the Trinamool Congress and calling them Asli Trinamool Congress. Now, time and again, Pratibha, after the results came out, we have seen that a lot of internal issues, internal rift has been taking place inside the Trinamool Congress. They have suggested the involvement of the IPAC when it comes to important decision making. The IPAC has completely taken over the Trinamool Congress, and with the latest, the forgery issue coming into light, where the Secretariat, in fact, registering a police complaint and later the case being handed over to the CID for further investigation in this matter. Already several of the Trinamool Congress leaders have been questioned. Abhishek Banerjee has been questioned. Noina Banerjee has been questioned. Several other leaders have been questioned. Now, Ritobroto and Chandipan are of the view that the signatures are fake and they were not consulted before making Shobhandev Chatterjee as the leader of opposition. So we have seen that this rift continuously breaking the Trinamool Congress. With one hand, the investigation going on, the CID forming 5-member team, the DIG taking over the investigation. So clearly a lot of trouble for the Trinamool Congress in the coming days. Pratibha.
Yes, so there is a lot of legal trouble that the TMC is facing. Apart from that, is there also an existential crisis that the party is facing? Because viewers, the Trinamool Congress in Bengal seems to be firefighting a slew of controversies since the mandate on the 4th of May. The latest is the signature forgery row as well. This is related to the appointment of the leader of opposition in the Bengal Assembly. Let's explain what this entire controversy is about. Now, this controversy began after several TMC MLAs claimed that signatures appearing on a letter submitted to the Assembly Secretariat did not actually match their original signatures. Now, this letter pertained to the selection of the Bengal leader of opposition. Following these allegations, a formal complaint was lodged and the case has now been handed over to the CID for investigation. The agency is examining whether the signatures were genuine has collected specimen signatures from the concerned legislators and is also expected to rely on forensic analysis to verify the authenticity.
पुलिस स्टेशन ने होम डिपार्टमेंट में सूचना दिया है, जो कलकत्ता और कोलकाता बाहर का बहुत सारा एमएलए लोग है, और यहाँ हमारी सिग्नेचर एक्सपर्ट, उनका फॉरेंसिक वीडियोग्राफी, एक थोड़ा बड़ा इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग प्लेटफॉर्म चाहिए इसको इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने के लिए। टीएमसी बंगाल का जनता का साथ तो भ्रष्टाचार किया है, अभी उनका खुद एमएलए का साथ भ्रष्टाचार कर रहा है। टीएमसी चोर है, अपने खुद चुने हुए एमएलए का सिग्नेचर चोरी कर रहा है, इसलिए जनता को ये मालूम होना चाहिए इसमें बीजेपी और सरकार का कोई रोल नहीं है।
Now we are breaking updates now coming in. Following the expulsion of the TMC MLAs Sandeepan Saha and Ritabrata Banerjee from the Trinamool Congress, the TMC MLAs have entered the MLA hostel. They have held a meeting with some TMC MLAs last evening. That's the update coming in, that the TMC MLAs have held meetings last evening. Is it to decide what next? Are more MLAs going to follow suit? That's the question. Ridhita is on the broadcast with the details. And Ridhita, there are indications that the rebellion within the TMC is only increasing. What are the details? What was this meeting last evening about?
Well, absolutely. You see that what I was saying, that yesterday itself, after the expulsions of these two leaders, the MLAs Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay and Sandeepan Saha, we have gotten to understand that over a press conference, this narrative, when it was spoken to Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay, he says that no, there is nothing such like that happening. However, we see instances just coming after from the mid-evening yesterday, where both these leaders were present in the MLA hostel in Kolkata, and there were other leaders of the Trinamool Congress, the MLAs who had joined them. Likely there was a meeting that was held between them, because today we get to understand that already the second half, which under the leadership of Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay and Sandeepan Saha is brewing up, they might submit a letter to the speaker about this entire incident. We have also heard Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay speaking about how this entire Trinamool Congress that was built up, the foundation on which Mamata Banerjee had built it up, is no more the same because of the impact of IPAC that has played over. The Abhishek Banerjee's model of IPAC was completely made into a corporate structure. Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay had also gone on to saying that this entire, even to reach his colleague MP, Abhishek Banerjee, he needed to take the help of IPAC, and that is behind a major reason for the drop down of Trinamool Congress. And today also we will see that there are sources indicating that today in the assembly, the speaker can be handed over with a letter. We had earlier also seen the conversation that had been happening between Ritabrata Bandyopadhyay and the speaker to more brew up that is happening in West Bengal politics will be on the assembly
so
today.
So will there be more MLAs who will be joining in, and are we looking at a complete implosion within the TMC, or possibly another TMC coming in calling themselves the real TMC? That's a big question. We will know the answers today. Ridhita, thank you for joining us with those details. Quick break now. We'll be right back.